Alright, what's good YouTube? Gentlemen Thomas here back with another video on the channel, and today we have our WPF Week 5 team builder before the match. And today we, the Copenhagen Galaxies, are going up against the Melbourne Meltans, coached by UnoTheCardGame. Yes, he is very much the inventor of the card game Uno. I don't know that. I'm just making stuff up here. But yeah, we're going up against Uno, and he has a very interesting team that consists of Summer Center Crown. So it has to be the Crown variant with the Rusted Shield and everything. Latios, Galarian Weezing, Moltres, Mega Beetle, Tangrowth, Electros, Swampert, Umbreon, Vanilluxe, and Slacking. So, really interesting team. I truly, honestly believe the top 9 mons, so like from Summer Center down to Umbreon, can all come. I think they are incredibly scary mons. I think the offensive pressure that Summer Center, Latios, and Mega Beetle provides to his team is incredible. I was actually so scared when building, because I was like, okay, so I need this mon can take on this mon can take on this mon, but then I was like, oh my god, but I'm still missing this mon. And then at the same time, I think my team does not have a good offensive matchup this time around. One of my biggest hitters is Mienshao, and Mienshao is absolutely walled by the Galarian Weezing. The Galarian Weezing laughs in the face of Mienshao. So it was really incredibly difficult to come up with some sort of offensive strategy for this game. Typically, I have some sort of vague strategy where I'm like, okay, this mon can chip down here, this mon can chip down here, and then I can sweep. But typically, it's not gonna deal. But we can sweep whatever in the end, and we can sort of figure out a victory in that regard. But here, I had such a big issue, a big question mark for myself on which mons to bring offensively. Defensively, I brought a couple of mons where I'm pretty confident what they can do, but offensively, I definitely felt like I might fall a little bit short this time around. And I guess with all that, let's just hit into our own teams. So first up, as you probably guessed, we have our Naganadel with the Shenlong. Our Naganadel. Wow, Shenlong, our Naganadel with Life Orb, Beast Boost, Fire Blast, Thunderbolt, Sludge Wave, and Dragon Pulse with 80 in HP, 252 in Special Attack, 176 in speed. Wow, where have I seen this before? Oh wait, I've just ran this on our Naganadel like pretty much all the time. There's not really any reason to run a whole lot different. Again, I have 1-2 sets in mind that I might run in the future. But I feel like this time around I definitely could not, because I actually need the extra power that Life Orb gives me, while also being able to switch up my moves. You're probably noticing that no U-turn this time around is simply because we need to be able to hit everything with these moves. Fire Blast is for like Summer Center, and I mean, I guess Tangrowth, but you know, we can Sludge Wave for Tangrowth, so why not? Thunderbolt is for the Moltres, primarily just the Moltres. We could also hit Moltres with Sludge Wave. Thunderbolt gives us that little bit of extra power. And then, of course, Sludge Wave and Dragon Balls are just dual stab. Hits pretty much anything on our opponent's team, except they do have a couple of mons that are really, really annoying for Naganadel. Like Swampert, AV, Electros, Umbreon are all so annoying for Naganadel to have to deal with. So we definitely have to try and prep a little bit around that and try and see if we can either chip them down or potentially knock off an AV on Electros, and potentially just getting some damage off here and there. But yeah, Naganadel hoping it can sweep again, but I actually do think it's way less likely this time around, so we'll see. Next up, we have our Rotom Heat, Firestorm the Rotom Heat, with Heavy Duty Boots, Levitate, Overheat, Thunderbolt, Shadow Ball, and Nasty Plot. 208 in HP, 252 in Special Attack, and 48 in Speed with Timid Nature. And I know what you're thinking, why didn't you run Modest then? I wanted the extra bulk, so Rotom can kind of be a pseudo bulky variant this time around. Like, if we can get the Nasty Plot up, it doesn't really matter that much if we're timid or modest. We're gonna do a lot of damage anyway. And Overheat is really, really good against our opponent. Yeah, he does have the Swampert, but that's why we have Shadow Ball. We opt for Shadow Ball over Dark Pulse because it's neutral to like the Summer Center. It still hits the Latios. It's neutral to like the Weezing in case he swaps the Weezing in. So it's just overall a little bit better than Dark Pulse. And I also thought about doing Hyper Voice, but I can't remember. I think it's because I wanted to be able to guarantee break a substitute on like a Latios, where if I'm Hyper Voice, I'm just going through the substitute, so Shadow Ball guaranteed breaks it. That's a little bit better in my opinion. That's why we have Shadow Ball. And yeah, the Nasty Plus to set up. This is going to be a bulky, especially offensive mount to kind of support Naganadel. This this gets checked by the same thing that Naganadel gets checked by, so therefore we can whittle them down so Naganadel doesn't come in and sweep later on. If he goes into Electros, that's fine. We can actually stay in and Nasty Bird on it. Swampert, we do kind of have to hit or hope he's low enough that we can like just kind of kill him. And Umbreon we can set up on, but I am a little bit worried Umbreon is going to run Toxic, so that would be an issue. Tangrowth is never coming in on this. Moltres is never coming in. I don't think Weezing would ever come in on this, because Weezing is not that good, especially defensively, and if we can chip the Weezing down, that's very good for the rest of our team. Next up, we have All Sunday, the Togekiss with Heavy Duty Boost, Serene Grace, Aslash, Ancient Power, Dazzling Gleam, and Roost. 248 in HP, 44 in defense, and 216 in special defense. This is our special wall this week. I don't know what you're thinking. He doesn't have that much special offensive power when you just glance at the team. But then it's like Latios is so scary. Yeah, Psyshock is annoying because it does hit the physical side. But having Togekiss just allows the Latios to not be able to click Draco Meteor pretty much never. And it means we do have a mon that can stand up against the Latios in pretty much a 1v1. If he's like Roost Calm Mind, that is a little bit of an issue because we do just under half of Dazzling Gleam. But it will come down to like some nitpicking here and there, so we'll see how it is. We have Air Slash, of course, to just hit neutrally on a lot of mons. They hit like the Tangrowth. Of course, hit the Beedrill if Beedrill should come in on us. And then we have Ancient Power, and Ancient Power is pretty much there to hit the Moltres. I do think Moltres is pretty good this matchup, so I think that it has a fair chance of coming, even though I haven't put it on my opponent's team. As I mentioned, I think the first 9 mons call comes, so it's kind of difficult to figure out which mons to put on the team. I mean, if Moltres comes, having Ancient Power to just hit it, we do like 70% to it, is very nice. And hey, we're Serene Grace, if we get the boost, we're rolling. Next up, we have Sonisha, the Donphan with the Assault Vest, Sturdy Ability, Ice Shot, Knockoff, Stone Edge, and Earthquake. 248 in HP, 140 in defense, and 120 in special defense. So this is kind of our pseudo mix wall. It can take a physical hit from both like the Beedrill, Samacenta, Slacking if Slacking should come. I don't think Slacking is coming, but should it come? And it can also go in against something like Electros. I do know Electros gets knockoffs, so that's a little bit annoying if it knocks our AV off. But hey, we can hit with like a Stone Edge. I wish we could Earthquake. We can't, but I wish we could. But also, we can knock off it back, and it will lose its Assault Vest, which it probably will be either Assault Vest or Leftovers. I don't think an offensive, like, maybe. Maybe offensive Electros actually might not be that bad against my team, because my electric resistance are Donphan, but it gets Giga Drain, so that's 50-50. And Rotom is kind of like not the greatest, you know, when it comes to having to wall a Electros, but we'll see. But yeah, Ice Shot was pretty good this time around because it does decent damage to Latios, it does decent damage to Beedrill because Beedrill is so weak, and it just helps pick off some stuff. And I mentioned Knockoff, Utility, Stone Edge, you're gonna hit the Moltres, Earthquake because it's stab. Next up, we have Kuma, the Slowbro with Heavy Duty Boost, Regenerator, Scald, Counter, Fire Blast, and Body Press. 248 in HP, 252 in defense, and 8 in special defense. Yes, this is a physical wall, and no, it's not here for Beedrill, it's here for Samacenta. So we have Scald, you know, just in general, nice move, burns, everything. It also hits neutral on the Swampert, so it's not that bad. We have Fire Blast. Yeah, I did skip counter. I'll get to it. We have Fire Blast to hit the Samacenta. It does roughly around 40%, which is pretty good damage. We can potentially burn, but we're also just going for raw damage because the best move Samacenta gets to hit Slowbro is Wild Charge, and if it's not Wild Charge, it's Crunch. And if it's Crunch, it's actually a roll to 3-hit KOs, I believe. Or it might be just guaranteed, but our Fire Blast should do enough that I can whittle it down. I can then either swap out, regenerate health back, or I can just sack Slowbro, go into pretty much anything that can either outspeed, even though we don't have anything that outspeeds, or I can at least take a hit and then kill the Samacenta. So that's kind of the idea behind Slowbro. And then I opted to go for Body Press. I was very much between like, should I bring Body Press, should I bring Ice Beam, should I bring Toxic, should I bring Teleport? But I opted for Body Press because my team overall actually struggled with the Umbreon a little bit, so I needed something that could do a lot of damage. And this does roughly 40 to 47 to an Umbreon, so it forces Umbreon into a position where it has to wish, otherwise I will end up winning like a 1v1 or killing it straight up just. So that's why we have Body Press. Yes, that does mean Latios kind of walls us a little bit, but I don't think he would expect that because I can run like both Shadow Ball, Ice Beam, stuff like that. So I don't think he would expect us to not be able to hit the Latios. We'll see when we get in there. But counter, I wanted to talk a little bit about counter. So yeah, it can be a good strategy against the Samacenta itself, but it's a little bit more risky because I think Samacenta could be like a substitute set. So I don't know if I want to click counter first off against it. But what is specifically for is we are gonna lead Slowbro, and if he leads Mega Beedrill, I'm clicking counter. Because he's got a U-turn, do 70% HP, because he cannot kill us. Adamant, even Adamant, he does not kill us. He has no chance of killing us unless it's a crit. And if he crits, he crits. It is what it is. But he cannot kill us, and we counter, and we kill anything on his team. We cannot not kill. So that is the main reason why we're running counter. I did the same thing in a match a couple of seasons ago against the Galarian Damantan, where I led Slowbro. He led the Damantan. The Damantan U-turn did like 60%, 70% or something like to me. And I killed a Mega Slowbro coming in. It wasn't Mega yet, but I killed it, and that meant I didn't have to deal with it for the rest of the battle. It was amazing, and I want to try and recreate it here against the Beedrill. Next up, we have Osaki, the Registeel with Rocky Helmet, Clear Body, Body Press, Heavy Slime, Toxic, and Stud Rock. This is our Mega Beedrill counter, and yes, it does get access to Drill Run, but Drill Run still only does like 30-ish%, so we can kind of take a hit or two. Again, we have Body Press to hit the Umbreon. It also hits the Summer Center in case we need to. Heavy Slam because it does a lot of damage to the Beedrill. And between Heavy Slam, Flash Cannon, and Gyro Ball, Heavy Slam is the best for the Beedrill. Flash Cannon is best if we also want to hit the Weezing. And Gyro Ball is the best if we want to hit both Latios and Beedrill. So it's kind of weird, but I opted for Heavy Slam because it's the best all around between all our steel moves. We have Toxic because I don't think Weezing is going to come in on this ever. And his poison type is literally the mon we want to wall, so I'm not too worried about that. His other poison type is literally the mon we want to wall, so I'm not too worried about that either. Summer Sensor could come in, but we do, as I mentioned, have Body Press, so we kind of still have to be a little bit on guard with that. But yeah, that's our team this week. As always, if you like the video so far, make sure to leave a like on the video, leave a comment down below with thought of the team builder, and do you think that predicted our opponent's team correctly, and subscribe to the channel for future videos. And with that, I will now head into the battle, so peace, YouTube. Alright, what's good YouTube? Gentlemen, Thomas here back with another video on the channel, and today we, the Copenhagen Galates, are going up against the Melbourne Meltans, coached by UnoTheCardGame, which is a pretty funny name. I actually kind of like that name quite a lot. Their team they brought is very different from what I thought. Like, no Umbreon, no Moltres, no Galarian Weezing. I definitely thought all three of those could come. I never in a million years would have imagined Vanillux coming. But you know, it is how it is. I guess I just have to deal with it. I'm not too worried about it because I have both Registeel, Slowbro, though it does get Freeze Dry, I believe. But we also have Rotom offensively that can break through it, so I'm not too worried about it. We don't have any removals, so if we start setting up a Roar Veil, that's really, really annoying. Sorry, I'm just quickly... Okay, yeah, it is the correct team. I was like, is it the correct team? I don't know, I can't remember, I didn't look. But yeah, I can't... So my initial plan was to lead Slowbro, but now I don't know. I don't know now, because... Now I feel like our opponent could... sorry, I just interrupted on myself. So... Oh wow, Vanillux, well that's if it's choice specs. I feel like Vanillux would come as like a light play variant, right? Which, not having defog is definitely bad now that I think about it. Wow, this Vanillux might actually cause me more issues than I thought, because if I swap into like Registeel, that's not good. I kinda wanna... See, I feel like Electros has a good chance of being the lead as well. Yeah. This team he brought really just threw me for a loop. I'm so... Yeah, I don't know what the hell. What would he... Rotom seems pretty decent in this match, actually. I mean, I was gonna lead Slowbro, you know, but... figured I'm leading Slowbro. I'm hoping he leads Mega B. He leads the Electros. Frick. See, with what I thought he was gonna bring, like I still thought the Electros had a chance of coming, but just didn't. What he brought is so... Had I, like, I know this is, like, weird to say, but had I known he would bring this, my team would have looked so different. I would have brought me and Xiao would 100% come. Like, me and Xiao would have been so good in this matchup if it wasn't for the, like, I literally did not bring me and Xiao simply because I thought he was gonna bring, what's it called, I thought he was gonna bring, wow, I can't even now. Galarian, Weezing, and Moltres, and both of those are pretty good against me. So yeah, we can Stone Edge the Moltres, but that means we have to protect if we like Trishscarf, so it's kind of 50-50 in my opinion. Part of me wanna counter, because I feel like he might be U-turn over Thunderbolt, but then again, what would he swap into? Like, I feel like this is his best answer for him. Now, if we're going Donphan, like, we do nothing. I did not... I guess I didn't really prepare a whole lot for the Electros, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like there's a pretty good chance he's gonna... What's it called? Knock off here as well. Like, he can just start off with a knockoff. I guess Bro is like one of the better options we have for knockoff, right? I could put counter, but the problem is if he clicks like Thunderbolt, I have not only revealed counter, I didn't get anything out of it. Wow, if he's Thunderbolt with any sort of offensive investment, this does a lot better. Okay, I should have countered. Burn him, please, bro. Okay, he is very AV. Wow, and he's even like bulky Spadef AV. It looks like. By the way, we're playing like mad early. Well, okay, I say mad early. We're playing at like 1:30. It's now 1:50. It's actually 1:51 now because we start a little bit later than typically, and it's so weird to me because I'm not used to playing middle of the day. I don't really like it. I very much prefer to play in the evening for me. See if I go Donphan, but he doesn't have Moltres, so I don't really need the AV on Donphan anymore. It's like nice for Latios, but we do have other stuff. Yeah, I'm going Donphan. Huh? What the f- Okay! He is Sap... Sorry? Excuse you? Sorry? Okay, I'm sorry? What? This man just tried and Sap cannon me. What? Okay. Like, okay. I don't really get it, I guess. I mean, I guess this gives me like a fairly free knockoff, right? It's gonna be pretty good against anything. Oh, Latios! Oh, thank you. Give me this. Thank you. I don't know what he expected. I seriously don't know what he expected. Okay, so my knockoff did 72%. That's very much. I think I'm gonna Ice Shot Yeet to get rid of this. Boom! Down goes the Latios. Okay. I don't know why he did that. Why? Because I can't Earthquake the Electros no matter what. It's Levitate, I cannot Earthquake it. So I don't know why he would go Latios. Alright, so he forgot Snow Warning on his Vanillux. Wow. Unfortunate. I don't know what this is. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea what this Vanillux is about to throw at me. Would he be Specs? I don't know if he would be Specs. Honestly, I have no idea what this thing would be. I mean, I guess I can go Registeel, right? See what he wants to do. Swampert, okay, that's a nice swap. Good swap. He would probably get rocks up here, right? I feel like. Okay, how much can I like afford to stay and potentially take a hit here? I could do. So I kind of want to toxic here because I think he hydro pumps. Okay, I'm kind of okay with that. I'll take the damage. It is what it is. So he's special. It looks like okay. I know the damage overall might not be the smartest for me. But low key, okay, wait, he did 31. Wait, is he offensive Swampert? Yeah, wow, this is max special offensive Swampert, it looks like. Oh, okay. Kinda interesting, I won't lie. Cause like 38, yeah, he can only do that with okay, so it does get ancient power for like Togekiss in case. But since Latios isn't here, I'm just going Togekiss. Latios isn't here anymore. Earth power, wow, that's a really good prediction now. Okay, so he is leftovers, kind of figured as much. Okay, what would come in here? The eel, right? Electros. I kind of want to double. Yeah, I kind of want to double with. I could go Rotom, honestly. Also, I don't know why I was like, oh, Swampert gets. Swampert gets what's called ancient power when it literally ice beam. I'm so dumb. Don't mind me, okay? Don't mind me. I'm not always the brightest, I've been told. Electros. I cannot spell right now. I kinda wanna just Dazzling Gleam. Like, I know he's somewhat bulky, but he can never regain that health. And the more I can chip that down, the better, actually. Yeah, so I'm just gonna... Crit. Okay, we got a crit for 24, that's fine. Actually, maybe that helps me a little bit telling just how Spiff. But is he like max com? Ooh, I think he might be. So, okay, so that's his... Yeah, that seems to be his Naganadel counter. The Electros. Okay. So it doesn't seem like he has Stealth Rocks, which is fine. So I'm just gonna Dazzling Gleam again. Get the more chip I can get. Yeah, knock off, that's fine. It doesn't seem like he has Stealth Rocks. I'm just getting the chip, you know, the chip I can get. I kind of want to Air Slash, try and flinch him a little bit. Oh wait, he has Sap Cannon. I have to remember that. Okay, Sap Cannon doesn't do a whole lot, and I'm faster than him, so I can literally just roost on him. So I'm pretty sure I actually win this matchup here, pretty much no matter what. He has Super Fang. Okay, smart. Keep forgetting. Like, it's funny. I've just battled earlier today with Electros again. Yeah, I know that's really weird to say when I just mentioned that I don't typically like to battle early in the day, right? Oh wait, that's right. Sap Cannon is guaranteed. I actually forgot that. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I actually forgot that. It's a guaranteed. That's right. Wow. I kind of forgot that. Well, is it that important? Because like, as Latios isn't here, so I don't really need Togekiss, right? I don't really need Togekiss. Wow, he actually outspeeds me now. Okay, that's interesting. Would he Super Fang? I feel like he wouldn't Super Fang here. But then again, if I go Donphan and I stay, and he does Super Fang, that's too many of my mons now at half. And that Summer Center is looking mighty annoying. This is really good for me, actually. Okay, Mega B, Donphan. I think I'm gonna Earthquake, right? Because like Earthquake should take care of this. It hits anything that's not the Electros, but I can kill the Electros potentially. Fuck. We might be speed tight. That's not good. That's not a preferred situation at all. Ooh, actually the Swampert actually becomes a little bit of an issue now because when my Togekiss is low, that like, I know it's weird, but it just clicked in my head. So now I'm kind of weak to the Swampert all of a sudden. But I mean, if he's like a bulky offensive Swampert, how much does he take from an Earthquake? He takes like a good chunk, and he's toxic as well. I couldn't knock off, but then he really, like, I really need him to U-turn. If I click knock off here, I'm gonna do it. U-turn. Yeah. Oh, I could have eye-shotted. I just realized I could have eye-shotted for really good damage here. Also, he's adamant. I keep forgetting he can be very comfortably adamant against my team. So I knocked off because I think the Swampert might come. Yeah, the Swampert, and if I can get rid of its leftovers with the toxic and everything, it's gonna end up stacking in the long run. Okay, so especially offensive Swampert. That's interesting. Won't lie. Hydro Pump, Ice Beam, I presume, Earth Power. If he has rocks, I guess now is the time he like shows it, right? Yeah, if he has rocks, now is the time, and he's probably clicking Hydro Pump if not. Part of me want to go Slowbro, because I can regen pretty much anything he wants to throw at me. Does this thing get any weird special move that can hit Slowbro? Doesn't look like it. I'm going Slowbro. Let's see what he wants to do. Hydro Pump, okay. That's 24. Kind of what I expected. Okay, so Earth Power. Earth Power does 36 to 43. I don't know if he's staying in. What would he go into here? I can't. I want to go Rotom. Right? Rotom expecting the... Earth Power. The problem is I would not kill afterwards with Shadow Ball. Togekiss is para, so I don't need it as much. I'm going to see if he clicks it up. Okay, Flip Turn. Flip Turn is his last move, though. I should have known that. Dang, I kind of wish I'd stayed in now. Depending on what he goes to... Ooh. Okay, he goes to Mega Beetle. I think I might just let this go, because I don't really need Togekiss anymore. Do I? I don't think I do. I don't think I do. Right? Yeah, I don't think there's any scenario where I need the I don't think there's any scenario where I need Togekiss, right? I mean, I'll roost and okay. Ooh. Oh, that's annoying. Don't get me wrong. It's annoying on a plane where it wouldn't really have made my situation that much better. But it's still annoying. So he has the drill run. He expected the Registeel, which is fine. Wow, getting parried by that goddamn Electros is really annoying now. I mean, I'm still so he pushed Jeffs. Dang, I could have gone Registeel this time around. Maybe I should have like thought about it a little bit more and gone Registeel. Okay, so I can go Rotom Heat, and I think Mastiplot is pretty free, right? It looks like his Electros is like max Spit F, right? So if I go +2, does Shadow Ball kill? It does not. I would have to click Overheat. That's annoying. He would probably hard swap the. Yeah, he would probably hard swap, right? I could go Slowbro, right? I'm gonna click counter, because no matter what, I would then get a kill, no matter what he would go into. But I don't think that's necessarily a good idea right now. I feel like that's better to like preserve as a surprise later on in case. So I don't think there is any chance he's staying in here. Like he might even think I'm Choice Scarf, right? And this cannot one-shot me because I'm immune to drill run, and poison jab is the hardest thing it can hit me with. So I kind of want a nasty plot. I think he's going either the Swampert or the Electros, one of the two, right? Would he, if he U-turns here, because I haven't brought this out. See, he can very well think, oh, this is Choice Scarf. Okay, makes sense. I do also kind of reveal that I'm not Choice Scarf by, you know, nasty plotting. But I mean, I can kill most things that would want to come in against me. Problem is Swampert would then, yeah, Swampert would be an issue. Why he risked me being Choice Scarf. Wow, okay. He really risked me being Choice Scarf. If he goes, okay, he goes EO, that's fine. Wow, he really risked me being Choice Scarf. That's insane. Oh wait, no. Oh, he hasn't. Oh wait, I'm not in the max speed in my goddamn Rotom. He really risked the Scarf. That's insane. I did not expect him to do that at all. Okay. Electros. Unfortunately, I do have to click Overheat if I want to kill this, because I'm pretty sure this is like max SPDF. And even then, it's actually a roll. So, wait, I'm not a +2 yet. Yeah, Shadow Ball unfortunately does not kill, so I have to click Overheat. And then he goes Mega Beedrill. Mega Beedrill takes me out. Which, yeah. I mean, I get rid of the Electros, which is like really good for Naganadel. Naganadel is starting to look good, except I don't have damage on the Summer Center. I really need. I can't believe he actually would risk, because like Mega Beedrill has pushed so much pressure on my team. Also, I am like 99% sure he's adamant. How much did the U-turn? Did 33? Yeah, he's adamant. That's a little bit annoying. So he can go Swampert here, which is like annoying. I'm not +2 anymore. Fair. He's saying he doesn't need Electros. I can't get it because I don't think it would have been great against Naganadel, man. Okay, he goes Beedrill, yeah. So this can end in a couple of ways, I guess. He can click U-turn on me right now, try and keep momentum. He can. Yeah, see, I don't take a close combat for Summer Center. Well, this is Adamant Summer Center. I actually think he's jolly against my team, right? Because I do have Naganadel and Mega Absol. Yeah, so he's probably jolly. So actually, it's 50. It's. I think it's a 50-50. 67%. Yeah, he has a good chance of killing Rotom. I mean, I'm going Registeel. If he clicks Roller and clicks Roller, that's well played. Yes, I got it. Okay. I'm gonna click look at something right now. Okay, so is it worth getting rocks up right now? That's the question. I think it is. U-turn, yeah. Oh my god, I hate Mega Beat. Does so much damage. He went Summer Center. Okay, I did not expect Summer Center to come out. Okay. I will fully admit I did not expect Summon Sensors to come out on this turn. So, what do? You could have Crunch, right? I think I have to go Slowbro no matter what. Because like, whether he's Crunch, Wild Shots, whatever he is, I can take a hit with because I'm at full health. He goes B. I'm not against this. This is not bad for me actually. Because what I now do is I reveal my tech. He is Adamant. He cannot kill me. He can U-turn, and I can counter. Oh, that's annoying! That's so annoying! No! Frick! Ah, because he didn't do enough! I mean, okay, so he dies to anything. So actually, I think I'm gonna go Registeel. Right? Because he can't come in again, and now he does. Yeah. So I ended up with this instead, which is like fine. Oh, that really annoyed me that the counter didn't like work completely. I mean, it worked. It put him low enough that he wouldn't be able to come in on rocks anyway. So I knew he was going to U-turn so I can preserve Slowbro's health completely. Okay, I think if he... Okay, he goes Swamp, but I'm actually not completely against this. Whoops. I just hit something. Ah, stop. Okay, how low? Because I think I can potentially take a hit with Registeel. I can't. Not gonna do. How low do I need him to be? I can kill with Dragon Pulse, but I don't think I can sweep. Does some sense it gets Psychic Fangs, I remember that. I looked at that. It's probably Jolly. Wow, if it wasn't for my own life, I would actually be able to take a hit and then kill it back. That sucks. Okay. I think I'm just gonna Body Press. Okay, yeah, he did Earth Power, man. I could have gone like Rotom or something there. That would have been so funny. So what I'm thinking here is I go Naganadel, right? I guess I Dragon Pulse, right? I guess a Dragon Pulse. If he goes hard, Summer Sensor is pretty well played, I think. Right now, actually no, I would have died to Earth Power anyway. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Max Power. So if he goes hard Summer Sensor, that's annoying. I actually think I can kind of live with it, because I still have Bro at like a lot of health. I think Donphan is high enough health I can take a hit. I think. Yeah, it is. So, and if I can chip on this first before anything else, like before Naganadel potentially comes in and try and cleans up, that's actually not bad for me. Also, I have to remember, it's probably Jolly Summon Center, is my guess. Oh, he went with Nuzlocke, okay. Trishkov? Choice Scarf then. Choice Scarf is not bad against me right now, actually. Could be Explosion. That wouldn't be good. Did it take rocks actually? Yeah, Stone pointed in. Dang. Man, I actually wish I had gone for the Fire Blast, because I like a slight chance, a slight thing in me was like, should I click? Should I click Fire Blast? Oh wow, I actually had a chance. I don't know his bulk. I think I'm gonna go Rotom, because Rotom does not take a Summer Sensor hit. Well, I'm not guaranteed to, so rather like kind of not sack Rotom. Oh, Tottement. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Again, I think. Wow, I could have just killed there and then. Wow. Okay, I don't quite understand why. I mean, I'm gonna. Does this thing get anything that hits? I don't think it does. I'm just gonna click. This thing gets Water Pulse. Oh my god, it does. Wait. Shoot. It's Life Orb, okay. Holy, I did not realize that. I'm gonna go down fan and I shot right. Holy. I did not realize this thing got Water Pulse. Fuck. And I don't think I could have gone slow, bro. Freestar has a chance to kill a Life Orb if it's smartest. Wow, I should have just killed it. Frick. Wow, I truly did not realize he was gonna do this. Wow, I should have just. Whoa, he really just bluffed Scarf and hoped I would fall for it. Like, really hoped. So iShot should take it out. I hope. And then if he goes Swampert, I go Bro. Well, I go Bro. Yeah, if he goes Summer Sensor, I think it's. If he goes Summer Sensor, do I have to go Bro then? Oh, that's interesting because he could have Howl on the Summer Sensor. That's the issue. He could have Howl. And like if he goes plus, because he knows my entire stuff now. If he goes +2 of Howl, which is what he would realistically be able to reach, Slowbro can still take it. Okay, never mind then. Okay, he goes Swampert. So I think I stay in, right? And then if I die, I go knock on the Dell. Then I think I can clean it up from there. I think. Earth Power, yeah. I also had a feeling he was going to click Earth Power because he thought Slowbro was going to come in. So, oh, this is gonna be interesting. I wanted him to kill me there. Like I think I have to click. So I don't know how bulky this is. That's the issue. He can kill me with a straight up close combat, but that wouldn't be good for him if he did. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Also, I think there's a big chance he might have crunch over Wild Charge. I mean, I'm clicking Earthquake. Oh, he close combat. Okay. Oh wow, I lived. Wait, is he not like max attack? Okay, that's weird. I mean, do I shot for like the Yip? I think I do, right? Yee. I go slow, bro. Right. Okay, so it's -1 spit death. Slow, bro. I don't feel good. But having to hit this Fire Blast. Light Screen, okay. That's fine. Oh, I got the burn, okay. Oof. GG. Okay, Light Screen is up. Do I have to... No, Skull should... oh. Okay, that was a weird battle. I was so nervous for this battle, and what I think with good ride, but getting rid of the Latios almost immediately was really good. Like that made it so much easier. It made it so I had more cards, more mons to play with. The Vanilla X threw me for a giant loop. Because he threw it out against Naganadel, and had I just attacked, I would have killed, and then I would have been +1. I could have fire blasted the Samazenta. Potentially kill it, maybe if I'm lucky. He should live if he has some, like, in any scenario. But I don't know if, because he had light screen. He has Cold Combat Behemoth at light screen, so I guess the last move would have been like Psychic Fangs or something to hit the Naganadel with. Because otherwise I could have taken the Behemoth slash and just killed him afterwards. But yeah, big GG to UnoTheCardGame. What do you want to be called? I'm just gonna call you Uno. You have such an insanely scary team. I hate going against it. Like, Mega B, Samazenta, Latios is so much offensive pressure that's not fun to play against. I will say, I'm so surprised no Galarian Weezing or no Moltres. Those two I was so annoyed by in prep, because it was like, they can stop any of my physical offense. Moltres is even like generally just good against my team, I feel like. Because like Slowbro is physical, so I don't have the greatest like special fire type switch-ins. But yeah, big GG to Uno. As always, if you liked the video, make sure to leave a like on the video. Leave a comment down below before the battle. I thought it was a good battle. I'm kind of like a little bit back and forth. I don't think I ever was really on the back burner, but at the same time, I never really felt like I was much in control. So a really good battle in my opinion. And subscribe to the channel for future videos. And with that, I will head out. So peace, YouTube.